Hey. Today I'm in Panama at this beautiful resort where I would actually really love to take some yogis one day. I found an amazing place. But right here, right now, it's just about to be sunset, and I thought, how can I not try to catch the last glimpse of this and offer a little sunset wind down for any of my peeps that are out there doing some traveling these days? So grab your mat, find a beautiful space. If it's somewhere you can hear the ocean, all the better. Okay. Once you've settled in onto your mat, I invite you to close your eyes. Okay. Sit up nice and tall. Take a big breath in that fills up your whole front body as you lengthen the crown of your head towards the sky. And as you exhale, sink yourself down and just listen. Listen to the sounds around you. The ocean, the birds, the wind in the palms. With your eyes closed, just take a minute to soak it in. And release your day and come into a space where it's just you, your breath, your mat, and that beautiful surrounding that you're in. You're going to start slow. Take right ear to shoulder, adjust the jaw, the chin. I've got an alarm going off. That's my alarm that I'm going to go teach if I didn't have an excellent teacher subbing tonight's class. So let's just turn that baby off. Ironically, a lot of my students in that class that I'm teaching for right now. All right. Let's go back to where we were, or start fresh. Take your right ear to your shoulder, adjust your chin, find the sweet spot, a little bit of release on the left side of the neck. And inhale, neck to neutral, exhale, left ear to shoulder. Adjust your chin, find the release. Inhale, neck to neutral, exhale, chin to chest. Draw your chin down towards your navel. And if you can, pull your chin across to one shoulder. Okay, exhale back to center. Inhale to the other side. Exhale back to center. Inhale, bring your chin up and keep going. Look all the way up. Get a little stretch through the front side of your throat. And exhale, neck to neutral. Shoulder check over one side to center, back to the other side. Okay? Then we'll roll the shoulders back. So inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back and down. Okay, go the other direction. Inhaling back and up, exhaling forward and down. Okay, then taking hands to the knees so you can get some leverage as you sit up nice and tall. Twist to the right, gaze over the right shoulder, but this time it's not just in your neck. You're sitting up nice and tall, length through your spine, and as you exhale, you're pushing yourself a little deeper so you feel this in your back as well. Okay. And inhale to bring you to center. Exhale, stay. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist the other direction. Stay for a few breaths. And exhale back to center. We're going to inhale, come onto all fours. Plant your knees underneath your hips, your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, belly down, gaze up for cat-cow. Exhale, find your cat. Just shifting up and down with your breath. Making that mind-body-breath connection. Go right ahead, tuck the toes, anchor the hands in, get open across your chest. Press your hands in again, let your biceps be facing forward. Tuck your tailbone down, engage your belly so you can hover your knees. Then shift your hips back to hover over your heels. Inhale, send your hips up. Exhale, send your heels down, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here in this one, just anchoring through your hands, pushing your shoulders away from your wrists, then your hips away from your shoulders, your heels away from your hips. Okay. We're going to inhale, come up on both feet, so your heels are over top of your toes. Okay. It's a toe squat. Exhale, bring your heels down. They don't have to touch, just see how far they go. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, let them back down. One more time, inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bring them back down. Now we can start walking out our dog, letting one knee draw forward so the opposite leg gets a nice hamstring stretch. You can pedal the other side as high as you like. And if you need to, you can stay for a breath or two on either side. Once we've pedaled it out, we're going to get into the hips a little bit. So you're going to start to twist. As you bend your right knee forward, twist it over towards the left, back to center, left knee forward, twist it over to the right. Okay, then take this in your own way. Okay, making sure that you get this stretch all the way down the side of your body. Okay. We're going to find a solid down dog. On an inhale, take your right leg up, one-legged dog. Send your chest down to the mat. See if you can get some more length from your hands to your heel. Then exhale, bring this foot in, step halfway down your mat. Inhale, step your other foot, you're in a forward fold. Find your hamstrings for a moment, let your sit bones widen and lift up towards the sky. And as you exhale, let your belly button come down towards your knees. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Bring your shoulder blades together, send the crown of your head forward. Sit bones are wide and high. Knees are softly bent. Bent is a strong word. Soft. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, soft knees, strong belly. Inhale, come all the way up, upward mountain pose. Exhale, anchor your shoulders back into the sockets. Look out. What do you see? Bring yourself into the space that is around you. Find the beauty. Okay. Then we're going to exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Get open across the chest, push into your hands, poof up into a solid high plank. When you're ready, whether you need to take to your knees or you do it from your toes, you're going to exhale, come down for a chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, walk it out. Inhale, left leg rises, one-legged dog. Couple of breaths here. Then we're going to exhale, bend the knees, step the foot halfway up your mat. Take the other foot to meet, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, upward mountain pose. Exhale all the way back down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high plank. Hold your plank. We're going to take it to the side this one. Take your right hand to the center, hinge over. Inhale, lift your top hand up. Stay right here, or maybe you want to lift your top foot too. Okay, if you lifted the top foot, you're going to exhale, take it down. Send your hand down. We're going to the other side. Arrange your left hand to the center before you pivot over. Inhale that top hand up. Okay. Lift that hip high and then maybe take the foot up too. Okay. Bring the foot down, land the hands, you're back in your high plank. Go for your chaturanga, exhaling down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog, walk it out. This time we're going to step or hop forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, upward mountain pose. Exhale, hands come to heart. Find yourself about center of your mat. Inhale, right knee comes up. Find your balance, straighten out your back as if you're leaning against the wall. Your left side is in Tadasana. As you exhale, step your right foot forward. We're coming into an airplane here. Let your arms come out to the sides. Lift your back leg, open across your chest. Exhale, lengthen through your arms and your legs. Lift that back heel. Find an arc between the back heel and the crown of your head. Nice big breath in here. This does turn into a back bend. As you exhale, bring your hands to your heart, bend through that knee, step yourself back. We're going to find warrior one from here. Pivot your back foot to a 45. Okay. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, sink into your warrior one. Try to keep your left hip moving forward alongside your right. Lengthen up from the heel of that back foot all the way up to the pinky fingers of your left hand. Okay. We're going to exhale, bring hands back to heart. Pivot the back foot. Keep your right knee aligned with your foot. Shift your back foot for warrior two. Sink into it. Adjust your stance as much as you need to. Then release your arms out. Send your shoulders in towards each other. Gaze over the front hand, warrior two. Sink a little deeper if you can. Press into the pinky edges of your feet. Flip your front palm. We're going to reverse the warrior with a half bind. Inhale to reverse it. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Inhale, lengthen from your hip crease to your palm. Exhale, back to warrior two. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, elbow to the knee, maybe to the mat. Take the opposite arm up and over, gaze to the sky. See if you can give yourself some space here. If you can see past your bicep. Okay. We're going to inhale back up to warrior two. Straighten through the front leg. Exhale, hinge forward, Trikonasana. Drop your bottom hand. Inhale, send your top arm up. Arms wide. Gaze up if you can. If you want to release your bottom hand, if you hover it, you get a little bit more core in here. We're going to inhale, come all the way up. Pivot your toes, 5-pointed star. As you exhale, forward fold, find your hands to your mat. It doesn't matter how far you go, but if your head reaches, go ahead and put your head on the mat. Walk your hands back. Make that tricep bridge if you were going to lift up to a tricep push-up. Headstand, sorry. Inhale, come all the way back up. Heel toe your feet together. Okay. Find yourself at center, let that all go. The union of opposites. You did something challenging and hard, now you get to let it go. Okay. We'll get started for the next round. Let's start in Tadasana, mountain pose. Land your feet underneath your hips, soften your knees. Okay. Engage through your legs, push into the pinky edges. Okay. Roll your thighs in and your calves out. Lift up through your core, open across your chest, energy down the length of your arms. Inhale, lengthen up from the heels past your crown. Exhale, ground yourself down. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold, soft knees, strong belly. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high plank. We're going to go right down for the chaturanga this time. As you exhale, come down. As you inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, walk it out. Inhale, right leg rises, one-legged dog. Bend your knees, stack your hips, fire hydrant. Feel that stretch from your right armpit all the way up to your right knee. Push that right hip point forward to feel the pivot point there. Then exhale, unwind, land this foot. Inhale, send the left leg up, one-legged dog. Bend the knee, inhale, stack the hips, fire hydrant, left side. Exhale, wind it back down, step both feet to the mat. A breath or two in your full expression of downward facing dog. Then on an exhale, step or hop your feet forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, upward mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, left knee up. Okay. Stay here long enough so you can feel it. If you want to challenge your balance, roll your ankle. Okay. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Inhale, open up the arms, lift the back foot, find your airplane. Okay. Find that length and the arc. Okay. Shoulder blades coming together. Then exhale, hands to heart as you bend your front knee. Step your back foot down for warrior one. Adjust your right hip so it comes in line with your left. And when you're ready, inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, anchor the arms back into the shoulder sockets. Then anchor through your feet, push into the pinky edges of your feet, keeping your hips lined up forward, activation through your legs and lengthening all the way up through your legs, your core, and your arms without unplugging limbs from sockets. Okay. We're going to exhale, hands to heart. Pivot for warrior two. Sink into it. Release your arms out, warrior two. Draw those shoulder blades together and down. Sink into your warrior two. Both hip points, if you can, are facing the long edge of your mat. We're going to reverse this one. Flip your front palm. Take your half bind. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, sink into it. Keep breathing. Okay. Exhale, back to warrior two. Inhale, hinge forward. Elbow to the knee or hand down. Top hand up. We're right over. Inhale, come back up to warrior two. Straighten through your front leg. Exhale, hinge forward. Bottom hand down, top hand up, reach. Breathe. Okay. Lengthen from your back ankle all the way up past the crown of your head, and then all the way along your wingspan. Inhale, come up, pivot your feet, take your hands behind you, lace your fingers, roll your shoulders up, back and down, send your knuckles down to your mat. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, let your knuckles come up towards the sky. Push your knuckles towards the sky. Inhale, thumbs to sacrum. As you come all the way up, let it go, shake it out. Release. Good stuff. Okay, let's find Tadasana one more time. Feet underneath the hips, or maybe you have your toes touching, heels slightly apart. Okay, anchoring down into the heels, the balls of the feet, the pads of the toes, and pushing into the pinky edges. Finding that energy all the way up the length of the legs, across the chest, down the length of the arms. Uddiyana Bandha, draw your navel in and up. Crown of the head reaches tall, arms reach down. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, forward fold, soft knees, strong belly. Land your hands. Inhale, send your right leg up. Maybe you start to walk your hands closer to your standing leg. Maybe standing splits. Maybe you take your hands to your ankle. Okay. If you have blocks, they can help raise the mat to you. Land your foot. Inhale, send the opposite leg up. Find your steady. Maybe you take one hand, maybe you take two to your leg. Okay, you're trying to keep your hips in line here too, so watch that top one doesn't wing out. Okay, we're gonna land the hands, land the foot. Inhale, roll all the way up. Upward mountain pose. Exhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. We're gonna take hands to heart for this one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, we're taking a twist. Left elbow to right knee. Push your left knee forward. Push the thumbs towards your heart center and your gaze towards the ceiling if you can. Exhale, find yourself back at center. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, twist the other way. Elbow lands on knee, then opposite knee pushes forward. Hands come more to heart center so you can get deeper in this twist all the way through your back. Exhale back to center. Land your hands, straighten your legs. Heel toe your feet out. We're going to take gorilla pose. Walk your hands underneath the soles of your feet and then try to pull up. So the weight of your feet is pushing your hands down even though you're trying to poof your back up towards the sky. Okay. Then I want you to lift your sit bones up towards the sky as well. Get that nice pull in your hamstrings. Okay, we'll come off of the hands, heel toe the feet back together. Inhale, come all the way up, upward mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Okay. Wouldn't be a beach practice if we didn't do tree pose, so let's go for it. Okay, so let's inhale, right knee comes up. Exhale, open it up to the side. You're gonna land anywhere except for your knee. I'll come this way for you. Okay, so anywhere except for the knee. If you wanna take your hand down to help your foot find your thigh, you go right ahead. Find your drishti, something off in the distance that's not moving. Then we're going to inhale, take this knee up as high as you can. Exhale, draw it forward, step it down, let it go. We'll rinse it out with a forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, upward mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, left knee up, find your balance, use your drishti. Open your knee to the side, land your foot. If you reach down and put your foot higher on the other side, then I encourage you to do it on this side as well. Find your pose. Let's challenge it a little bit. This one, lace the fingers, bring them up. Anchor your shoulders down. Find your footing, your standing foot, and lengthen up from there. Release the arms down. Inhale back to heart center. Inhale, next inhale, lift your knee away. Exhale, draw it forward, step it down, let it go. Coming back to face forward, we're going to take a little pigeon pose here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high plank. You can go ahead and take a chaturanga, exhaling down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Walk it out. Inhale, right leg rises, one-legged dog. We're going to fire hydrant again. Bend the knee, stack the hips. Draw that knee as far away from the hip as you can. Then exhale, unwind. Land your right knee to your right wrist. Land your back foot, start to walk it down your mat. Take your hands towards your hips. Okay? And as you bend into it, you're going to lengthen yourself forward. Anchor the back foot into the mat. So as you lengthen yourself forward, you're trying to pull your left hip point forward. Lift your chest high so that you get a nice pull from your left shoulder all the way along the front line of your back leg. You're going to exhale, land that knee. Walk your hands forward. And as you exhale, come down, pigeon pose. Anchor and support yourself in any way that you can so that you can land here with ease without any clenching of your jaw or holding your breath. If it's too challenging on your knee, flip over and take figure four. We're going to land our hands back underneath the shoulders. Lift up, anchor your hands, tuck your back toe, engage through your chest and your shoulders so you can lift this knee up, step it back. You can walk out your dog. Then inhale, left leg rises, one-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hips for fire hydrant. Exhale, unwind. Send your knee to your wrist. Walk your back leg down the mat. You're trying to scissor at the hips here. Walk your hands close to your hips if you can. Okay. Then push into that back foot, lift the back knee, and pull your whole right side into an arc. Okay. Your intention, again, is to make that stretchy feel in the front of the right hip. Okay. Then we can land the knee. Keep the length, even as you exhale to come down. We're not staying for very long. We're already taking our hands back underneath the shoulders, tuck the toe, engage the belly, lift up, shift back, down dog, walk it out. Okay, from here, you're going to walk your feet forward all the way through, come to seated. Okay, landing your feet in front of you, flexing at the ankles, sitting up nice and tall, and as you exhale, the forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Scoot yourself down, find yourself laying on your mat. Anchor your upper body onto the mat. So your upper back, your sacrum, and the soles of your feet all find flat space on the mat. When you're ready, you're going to push up for a bridge pose. On an inhale, lift your hips up. And if you can, you're going to lace your hands behind your back, walk your shoulders in, guide your knuckles towards the backs of your heels. If you want a little bit more, you can anchor down into your left foot, draw your right knee in, and send your right foot up. You can bend the knee, land the foot. You're trying to keep your hips nice and even. If you're going to take the other knee in, send your foot up. Take a bend, land the foot, release your hands, walk your shoulders out. Soles of the feet together, knees wide. Snow angel your arms up, so you're making a triple diamond. So the soles of the feet are together, knees are wide. Tips of the fingers are together, elbows are wide. Try to let knees and elbows just flop towards the mat and breathe. And exhale, snow angel your arms down to your sides. Inhale, bring your knees together. Adjust your sacrum, land it flat. So you could take windshield washers, exhaling down, inhaling to center. If you lost your connection with your breath, this is a great time to bring it back. It's another pose, move, where your breath and your movement are very connected. Exhaling knees down, inhaling them to center, exhaling down to the other side. Okay. And we'll take a pause. Okay. We're going to flex the right ankle, send that foot up towards the sky. Cross ankle over knee, and then pull your knees down to the right. Extend your arms out, your chin to the left. If it's too much, if the weight of your foot is pulling too much on your top outer hip, then just unhook your feet. Okay? Otherwise, that weight feels nice. If you need more, you can cross your legs a little bit more deeply. Just don't let there be any pressure in your knees ever. Okay? If you feel pressure with this weight, then use a block, stack the support under your knees, or remove the bind. Okay, we're going to uncross the knees. Inhale to neutral. Exhale. Oops, sorry. You might want to windshield washer this out. Then we're going to cross the legs. So flex the left ankle, cross ankle over knee, pull it down. Okay, then you can decide if you need less by unhooking the ankle or more by crossing the legs more knee to knee. Turn your gaze away from your knees. And then find the letting go here. It's just the weight of your body, the position you've put it in, and gravity that's doing all the work. Okay? The best thing you can do is physically let go. And uncross the legs. Inhale to neutral. Take some little windshield washers to let go. Okay, and then we're just going to take a happy baby before we go into Shavasana. Pull your knees into your chest, knees out towards armpits. Stack your heels, take your feet if you can. Okay, if you can't reach the pinky edges or taking a yogi grip on your toes, just add a little bit of weight at the backs of your knees. If you want to rock from side to side, massage your spine. Or just stay still. Okay, and then we'll let go of the feet. Land the soles on the mat. Set yourself up so you'll have space to lay out. Yes, and one leg long and then the other. Arrange your upper back to land comfortably on the mat with your arms just laid out to the sides. Pull a little bit of length through your neck. Bring your awareness to your sacrum, the flat part of your low back. Land here. Do nothing. Listen to the ocean, the waves, the birds, the water. And then when you're ready, slowly shift yourself out of Shavasana. Come onto your side and then up. Find yourself back where you started. Namaste.